Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm Jay with DCA Adventure, back again with another cryptocurrency market update. If you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. This is not financial advice at all. Trading is very, very risky, so do your own research. Get with a good group, get your trading strategy down, and trade at your own risk, guys. Don't trade more than you can afford to lose. I'm sure you've heard a million times. With that being said, guys, you're going to need access to the DCA trading scripts, and to get access to that, you need to join the DCA Patreon. Join my tier Trading with a View, and by doing so, you will get access to the DCA trading scripts that we have. We have the oscillator and the EMA ribbon, and we have a slew of other scripts that I have made. And you will also get access to the Signal channel, where I'm posting what I'm doing. We have a brand new bot channel where we are posting Phemex bot setups and leverage trading setups, and got all kinds of good stuff going on in there. You will also get access to the bot channel. We have 4 or 5 different bots that are trading different assets all throughout the day according to scripts that my partner AstroPark has made. So you definitely want to get in on that, guys. Good trading opportunities all day long. So you got to join the Patreon group to do that. And we also have a new channel too, D5 Madness. Crypto Mikkel is kind enough to show us how to get in on the DeFi space, how to use the Binance Smart Chain wallet, and all that good stuff. So you don't want to miss him. And the only way to get any of that content is to be in the Patreon group. Those are not videos that he's just posting out there. So definitely join up. And if you are interested in getting any custom trading tools made for your trading style, then join Crypto Mentors. Link will be in the description. That's my Discord along with AstroPark, my partner. But he is a coding monster, so go check us out over there. We have all kinds of different bots spitting trades all day. We have signal channels, all kinds of different signal channels, and people are just, man, we've been getting a lot of people joining here in the last few months. So go over there, get a join. Even the free content that we're posting is very, very worth it. So you guys don't want to miss out on this, especially if you're tired of losing money. It seems like every time you enter a trade, you're getting wrecked. Come talk to us. We'll help you out. Also, guys, I have been trading over at Phemex and Bybit and Pionex. These are the 3 main places other than HyperTrader. Shout out to you guys. But this is where I'm doing most of my leverage trading, is on Bybit and Phemex. Links for those will be in the description. You want to go make an account there and take advantage of the deposit bonuses, because they are pretty big and they're helpful. You can trade for free for a long time by taking advantage of the bonuses. Even if you have an account, make a new account, deposit over into it, move your crypto around a little bit, and take advantage of these awesome promotions that they're running. We don't do the trading competitions too much. I feel like the competitions are a waste of time. It's like they're forcing you to trade in areas that sometimes may not be good to trade in. So we don't do none of the competitions, but we do like to take advantage of any of the bonuses and stuff where you're getting cheaper fees, or they're giving you a deposit bonus, whatever it may be. So definitely check them out. Like I said, links will be in the description. And also, huge news, HyperTrader, big shout out to you guys. This is where I trade a lot of my alts when I'm not doing the bots and all that leverage stuff. I like HyperTrader because you can trade 4 or 5 different exchanges, 4 or 5 different assets, and chart them all at the same time, one place. So they're super awesome. But they have just now released that Bybit will be on there for trading. So I am super pumped about that. I'm going to take full advantage. Doing ladder trades on Bybit would be super awesome. So go check out HyperTrader. Links, guys, for that will be in the description. And if you like stocks and you dabble in the stock market, traditional markets a little bit, check out Firstrade. Firstrade, you can sign up, and by signing up, you don't have to deposit anything, $0, and you will get a free stock. I've gotten a Bowen worth $250, and I've got a crap ton of like Nokia, little like $10, $15 stocks, a couple GE, General Electric, and things like that. So you never know, you might hit big. So join Firstrade. Link will be in the description. And guys, I know you are constantly asking where to get the best cryptocurrency merchandise. I just got a new PC, just got everything kind of set up, but I do not have the promo reel to run for you guys. But go to dogelord.com, check him out. Link will be in the description for him as well. But to get the best quality merchandise you can get, and he's teamed up with all kinds of people. You got Savage Mine, you got Serpent, you got Red Panda Mining, Nefarious Technology, DCA Adventure. So there's all kinds of different things in there for different niches. So go check out dogelord.com. Super awesome. Waiting on my hat. Ordered a hat with a DCA trading script printed on the hat, and it is badass. So excited to get it. Need to get on the mail. We should be able to order stuff and it be here like 10 minutes after you order it. I don't understand. But alright guys, let's do a general crypto market update. It's been a minute here since I've actually been on video and been able to talk to you guys. Getting a new PC and everything all set up and getting the bugs worked out, and I got wires and I got shit hanging everywhere, so bear with me here a little bit. But here we are on CoinGecko, and you guys can see that we got some green going on in the market. Bitcoin's kind of been all over the place. We did say on the last video 2 weeks ago, as long as we stayed above that 50-day moving average on the main 100 here on CoinGecko, that we were still pretty bullish, and on the higher time frames as well, everything looked very bullish. So we're still good on the higher time frames, and it looks like we have bounced back now on the lower time frame, like the daily, which is very bullish, very good. We're going to take a look at everything here, and we're going to see what's going on. But Bitcoin, in the last week, we're up 12%. So kicking ass. A nice little trend going on over here. Ethereum's up 24.7% in the last 7 days. Who would have thunk that after all the stuff surrounding Ethereum and the mining rewards being cut and all that good stuff? It's still almost at $2,000. Super awesome Ethereum. Even though I hate your gas fees, it's good to make money off you. Binance Coin kicking ass, 32% in the last week, 9.3% in the last 24 hours. And you guys got to get into Patreon. You got to check out what Mikkel's doing with the D5 Madness channel. He had deposited 0.2 BNB into a staking mechanism through dApps or the Binance Smart Chain wallet. But he staked 0.2 BNB, and it wasn't even a full 24 hours, and he already had 0.01, I think it was, or 0.001 BNB that he could have withdrawn. So killing it with the staking and the stuff like that. So go check that out. Cardano up 12.4%, coming in at $1.19. Cardano doing big things still, and as long as it stays up in this area of price, the better. It's just building the floor, guys. Polkadot 24% in the last week, up 4.2% in the last day, coming in at $37.92. I think Polkadot is very underpriced. I think it'll definitely be over $100 soon. Would not hurt to load up, but you got to do it at the right spot. Got to know when and where. XRP up 17.5% for the last week, 2.1 in the last day, coming in at 0.57 cents. Uniswap 5.1% for the last week, 3.9 for the last day, coming in at $28.91. Litecoin broke over the $200 mark. That's nice to see, up 14.1% for the last week. Chainlink 22.1%, back up to $30. Filecoin going on an absolute tear. At one point I seen it up over $220, but damn, it did have a nice correction. But damn, we will hopefully we can remember, and we'll chart Filecoin. Theata Network 1.3% for the last week, is down 5.9 in the last 24 hours, and it's running in at $11.45. So, you know, a lot of these are going to be green today, guys. If you're whatever you're holding, I'm sure that you made a decent little profit there, especially if you bought during these dips, during these red days. Definitely want to buy on the red days, but you got to be buying at the right spots, guys. And if you don't know where them right spots are, then you need to get into the Crypto Mentors Discord, or you need to get into the Patreon group. Show you very low risk trades, how to spot them, when to take them. and really get you going. And then once you get your toes wet, and then you start learning advanced tools and advanced strategies, and it'll snowball from there, I promise. Alright, so we are going to go right over to the trading view thing. Just put it down there, please. Thank you. Alright, I've been using TradingView desktop. It's a lot better in my opinion, especially when you can go through tabs and have multiple different tabs, multiple different charts. So that's pretty sweet feature for me. But we are going to look at the pi cycle. This is an indicator that is calling market tops, and what we were looking at last Thursday when we did just a Patreon, or no, we did public market makers channel, but we talked about this indicator crossing, and that if it crossed, that was going to signal the top of the market cycle. So we are very close to crossing here, guys. It's something that you want to pay attention to. When the red goes over the green, that is going to signal a market top. Now, could this be a regular M pattern play like we like to trade, where we're about 3/4 of the way up now? This is normally when I'm entering these short trades. I can't tell you guys whether or not this is the market top or not. I would like to say it's not, and maybe get a nice play out or fake out here. But if we scroll back and we're looking, we didn't get too many fake outs. But back here, this is 2017. This was the run up to 20K. We get the cross right here, and then boom, it signals market top. It literally crossed right there. You look straight up, and that was our top. And I've scrolled back quite a ways on this, and had to scroll through different Bitcoin pairs to get more information. But it's very rare that we get to cross on this indicator, and it's not that new. It was just made just a few years ago. So, and what they did with the algorithm is they based it off the last couple bull market cycles, and they made it so it would predict the recent go forward in time and see if you can predict the future type thing. But we're very close to a cross at present time, and if it does cross, you guys, this is going to signal a market top, and then bear market starts, and then we may be in a bear market for 1 to 2 years. We don't know, but it's something I want you guys to keep an eye on. We just have trouble getting through that $60,000 to $62,000 area. Looking at the oscillator, looking at the oscillator on the daily, we still got a lot of room to move up. So if we can get above 62K and we can close above it, come back, test as support, validate and respect it, that's the only way, guys, we're going to have a shot to keep on going. If this doesn't happen, I have a bad feeling we're going to get to cross, and then it's bear market cycle. So keep an eye on this, guys. Keep an eye on this. Anything is possible. We do got the VWAP. It is starting to point downwards on the daily. Let's see what happens. Now, looking at just your candle structures, okay, we got a nice little pump here, nice run on the daily, and then a doji candle, and normally that signifies a reversal, you guys. So keep that in mind as well, that we could potentially be seeing a reversal. We want to see those dojis at the tops or bottoms of runs, and that's what's signaling the reversal. Let's turn this pi indicator off. We're going to get the DCA simple moving average script pop back up there, and we're going to see what it's telling us. Now, if you were in this Patreon group, you would have known that we went long here at this 50-day moving average. Came right down, boom, bounced right off of it, and this is why I teach the guys to trade these. This is why I'm a big trader with the moving averages. It's easy money, guys. Either it's going to bounce or it isn't. It's 50-50. So, but we haven't tested that 50-day very many times here recently. The last time we did test it was all the way back in January. January. So that's quite a ways back. So I had a good feeling that this was definitely going to hold a support, and sure shit it did. We did get the bounce off of there. Now we came back down, tested the 21. You could also went long there on the 21 when it bounced off of it. And so far we need to stay above the $56,720 area. If we close below that, guys, it's going to be back down to that 50. And the 50-day moving average, it's sitting right around 53,200. We don't want to see a close below there. Then we're going to be looking for the short-term bearish move on the daily chart. We're going to scroll over to the weekly for Bitcoin, and moving averages are still set up super nice, still very bullish. Now, point out a couple areas of support here for you guys. We got just a teeny little area right here going on around 54,700 down to the almost $50,000 even. And then the next little area of support that you have would be right under there, coming right down to that 21 moving average. And that's right around 44,800 down to 37,700 as it stands right now. And I'm not saying it's going to go down this far, guys, but on a weekly chart, I'm just telling you what it's showing me. And it's very possible that we do test these moving averages on the weekly chart at some point. They may not be all the way down here, maybe get a little time, let them catch up a little bit, and then come down for a test. Because that'd be a pretty big drop from where we are now. 58,500 down to 37,000, that'd be a pretty big drop. So just something to be aware of for the macro people holding for long term. Looking at the DCA oscillator, it is not in the overbought area quite yet. It was up here. You see that the orange momentum wave did clip off at the blue, and that was right here at this red candle. It's starting to kind of make a little pennant shape here. Typically like to see a couple more candles before I go drawing one in, but it almost looks like a bull flag. And while we're talking about bull flags, let's just go over a little tidbit on how to use them. See if I can find a good example. Okay, so when you have a bull flag, they typically kind of look like this here. Let me find my marker. You're gonna have a post, a run up, okay, and then it kind of resembles this. Gives you a nice little channel. Okay, and then this is your post. Now, you do not want your channel, your flag, the flag part of your pattern to go more than halfway down the flag post. If it ends up dipping more than halfway, and let's say it comes 3/4 of the way, and your channel ends up coming down to like here, that's an invalid bull flag. That is no longer a valid pattern. All right. So you want your post, and you want to come down no more than halfway of your flag, of your flag post. When you see patterns like this, and it doesn't necessarily have to be straight up and down, because you got candles that come, you know, like sideways. So, for instance, here, this would be considered lightweight a bull flag. Okay. Now, even though it's sideways like that, that's still the post. Now, if you kind of want to measure and figure out just by a measured move on where to be looking for on profits or the jump up from the pattern playing out, all you basically do is you draw a line the size of your post. So we'll go to the top of the post, to the bottom of the post. So that's there. So now we're going to do a straight up measurement. Down, down. Okay. So now you're going to take the flag post and you're going to put it right on top Almost there. I gotta drop her down just a little bit. You want to put it on top of where the thing was. So if we're looking for the measured move, that's almost at $70,000. That's $69,671 measured move if this bull flag pattern plays out. Now this is on a 12-hour chart. Now you could kind of do the same thing over here and say that this is a flag, a bull flag. You got your post, okay, and then you got your channel. And your channel. Going back here, but once you got down here, now it's invalid because we're way farther than halfway. So this would have definitely been an invalid pattern once it got to here. But just showing you a little bit of how to spot these patterns and when to trade them. We'll do a segment just on bull flags and patterns. Let's take a look at Ethereum real quick. Okay, so in the Patreon group, this was a channel that I had drawn in for them. Said, guys, this is a possible breakout trade that you could take here watching this channel. And sure shit, we did get the nice breakout and blew right through it and kept on going. It actually came back up, broke through the 21 to 50 like we want to, come back down, tested that support. We validated. You look left on your chart, boom, look at all that old support all the way over. Could almost guaranteed that would have been a good trade to take. And to do that, you could just take your horizontal line and you could shoot it right across there, and just always be looking left, you guys. So it did come back, made support, and then went on for the run there. Now we do got a gravestone doji right here that played out at the top of the run, so we may be looking for a reversal, guys. And if it does reverse, we got very, very good support. Let's erase everything off of here. The support that we have on Ethereum would be from here to here. So from $1,958 to $1,900 even is a very good solid area of support for Ethereum. But again, guys, you know how we're trading these moving averages. Right now we're not gonna take trades off of them until the 21-day gets back above the 50-day. We're not trading the moving averages so much. We'll still pay attention to them, but you want to be looking for your support and resistance areas, and not so much worrying about the moving averages. This was a bearish crossover right here. So now our medium or second fastest moving average is now on top of the fastest one, which is bearish scenario. You don't want to see that. And you guys can see here when our fastest, the 21, gets back above the 50, we're going up. And we usually get big pumps and big dumps before the crosses. So big pump here, crossover, bullish. Big dump here, crossover, bearish. So could this be the big pump here and then get the crossover for bullish? A bullish scenario again? Let's hope so. I hope it does. Take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin tested that 50-day moving average. You could have possibly taken a trade there, only because if you're looking left, you would have seen all the support areas over here. Again, on the, oh shit, well, we're on the 12 hour. I thought we were on the daily. But we did get a bearish crossover right here on the daily for Litecoin. So we got the huge pump, bearish crossover, so be paying attention to this, guys. It does have a good area of support though, from 200 down to 196 area, and we did say that on the last video. Something to be paying attention to with Litecoin. Want to be looking down here at this big area too at 168. This is a huge area of support. We don't want to see it down here in this area. We don't want to see it break below the 196. If it closes below 196, it'll be in trouble. Little head and shoulders here, if you guys can spot it. If you can spot it. Right there's a shoulder, right there's your head, right there's your shoulder, and boom. And that one played out, bearish drop. Perfect head and shoulders pattern play out right there. Those are the things you guys need to know to be taking trades like this. That being said, though, pattern trading and trading bull flags and head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle, inverse cup and handle, and then you got all kinds of other harmonic patterns. But playing any of those patterns, to me, adds a little bit more risk, because not always do they play out. I see on Bitcoin a lot of times a head and shoulders pattern and the son of a bitch breaks out to the upside, and it could be a perfect head and shoulders, beautiful, and it still breaks out to the upside. So that's why moving average trades on the daily, weekly, and like pennant breakout, channel breakout, those kinds of trades are a little bit less risk and easier to take. So just be aware of that, guys. We are following a pretty nice trend on the daily for Litecoin, and you can draw a channel just like this on your chart. And then I never take the trades inside the pattern. We wait for the breakout above or below. And this is why I leverage trade, because when you get the breakout below, you can take advantage of it dropping and jump in on the short trade. Oscillator on the daily, it did clip. Orange momentum wave clipped off on the blue back on the 23rd of March. And you would have signaled you to go long there and take that trade. And it still has all kinds of room before it gets up into the overbought area anyway. So this could close here on these 2150 moving averages, make support validate, and continue on to the next leg up. I'd like to see it get back up into the 400 area. That'd be so awesome. VWAP's looking good on the oscillator. It is pointing upwards, and it is above zero. So super good. Money flow index wave still green. Looking good. Nice little somebody asked me the other day about divergences and why the script didn't pick up a divergence, because I did kind of say when you got a big wave here and a small wave here, that is a divergence. Well, it may be a divergence with momentum, but at the same time, it's not going to actually draw you a line and tell you that it's a bearish divergence here. The reason why is because there was no divergence from the price action on the candles. This is only going to tell you when there's a bearish or bullish divergence, when the opposite is happening with the oscillator and the candles. But he was still right in thinking in the sense of this is a divergence, and that would be a divergence of the momentum itself. So take a look at Filecoin. Yep, look like it's shitting out on volume now, you guys. So stay out of Filecoin. I would not touch it right now. Had a high of $238, and see here, this bearish divergence. That's because the momentum was going down, but our candles were going up. Okay, and I'll show you. Our candles are going up, and then our waves are going down. So they're doing the opposite. That's why we're getting the divergence printed. Stay away from Filecoin, guys. No good. I bet you that it comes back down here into the area of 142 down to 123. And for real craziness, possibly a wick all the way down to the 21. And that's all the way down at almost $100. So be very careful. I would stay away from this, in my opinion. It doesn't look good now with how much volume's coming out of that candle, and we only got 2 hours and 11 minutes until the candle closes. So like I said, I would stay away from this one. Let's look at ADA. Of course, it don't have no good info there. Okay, ADA, daily testing that 21 moving average. It has been broken, has been tested quite a bit through here, so would not surprise me if it tests and fails again. But in the sense you still want to try to take the long position there at that 21, right around $1.16. If it does not hold there, be looking for $1.11. Cannot close below $1.11. That would be very bearish for ADA. And I've noticed, guys, on all the big assets, a lot of the moving averages are starting to curl in and come towards each other for the bearish crossover. It may take a couple days, may take a couple weeks, I don't know. I pray that something happens here and we do a little bounce off each other and get right again. I'd like to see Bitcoin hit the top band on the Bitcoin log growth chart. So that's for ADA. Oscillator's dead even in the middle, so it's got room to go up or down, you guys. So be watching. You could even draw you in some lines here for the breakout trade, and it's setting up into a pattern. And you can kind of say that that's a bull flag if you wanted to, if you drew you a channel. And then there's your post. What's another one that everybody's been looking at? Let's look at HNT from a buddy Gundy. If you guys were in the Patreon group, you would have taken part in this monster trade. We said to go long back here on the 21-day moving average when we tested it. If you would have bought here at $3.98, you'd be up here in profit right now, and it's over $12. So hell yeah, helium, looking freaking awesome. First area of support that I'm looking for on helium would be $10.72 down to the $9.85, but I'm looking good. Right now, in the very bullish, very best case scenario, we want to see it come back down and bounce off of the area of 1076. Make support, validate support, keep going. It would even be cool to see it up here at 1177, but I don't see that much support. You only got these 2 wicks over here, so I highly doubt that will hold you guys. Coming back down here on the DCA oscillator, it's got a little bit more room. We are in the overbought area, so it could be getting ready to take a breather at any second right now. It just got to keep an eye on this. VWAP is starting to break above 0, which is good. Money flow index, no, VWAP's actually at 18. Money flow index is pointing way up too, so keep an eye on this. If you're holding helium, I would definitely have a stop loss up here at the $10 mark for sure. But we'd like to see anywhere from 1170 down here to 1065. Make support in there and take the next jump up. Let's take a look at Crow. Crow is also bouncing off the 21-day moving average, right almost at 20 cents. That'd be, yep, a little over 20 cents at the 21-day moving average. Looking left, we do got a bit of support back in there. I would say that it's probably gonna bounce off of that. I would try to take the long there, put my stop loss just below that, and then be looking again for your 50-day moving average. But that'd be a pretty big drop, but that's better support down there. Looking at it like this, making your area of support. So come there, come down to the 50. I mean, you're looking left, I mean, we got all kinds of good support, and that's really solid support. So I would not say it's gonna go under 16 cents. Definitely looking like a good play at 16 cents. And this is a perfect example of how we are trading stuff like this. And when I go through and I'm looking for trades, I'm on whatever app it is I'm on. I will go through and I just search. I don't even look at the name of the asset. I'm just looking for the candle setup, the candle formations, and hitting moving averages. And this is how I base a lot of the low risk trades. And then when I find something, we post it in the Patreon group, we post it in the Signal channel over at Crypto Mentors, and then everybody gets an opportunity to look at it, take the trade if they want. But this would be a nice channel trade that we would have taken. And how we would have done it is we'd have drawn that in. I just said, all right, guys, be watching for the breakout. And sure as shit, I mean, it broke right off it, came back down, tested that support. So hopefully it'll keep going here. We'll see. We will see. Raven coin. Let's check out Raven coin. Raven not looking so hot right now, is under the 21-day moving average. It's testing right now as resistance at the 20-cent mark. So far it looks like it's going to reject. It has been pushed back down. And we do got nice support in that area of 18 cents down to the 50-day around 16. I wouldn't think it would go lower than 16 cents on Raven coin, but you know, you just gotta see. I suspect that we're going to make the break back above the 21, and we're going to close back above it. You're looking down here at the DCA oscillator, and it has got all kinds of room. We're actually creeping down to the oversold area, so hopefully it happens quickly. But all right, guys, get in the Patreon group. You got to join it if you want to get a hold of me and talk to me private about anything with trading, getting you a strategy. Definitely hit me up. Things are crazy now with Ball. I think I'm going to talk to the guys and see if we can get Trading with a View moved to Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. That'll give me a better chance to actually have better content for you guys. Right now I got 5 kids, 3 of them are playing sports, and every day it's from 4 to 7 I got practice. So it's just crazy. And so trying to get home from work, do a video, and go to practice, or go to practice, get the video done, it's gonna be too much. So gonna try to maybe move it to Sunday. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and hopefully that will work for everybody. Yeah, make sure you join us on Friday for the live stream. And it's Good Friday, guys, Easter this weekend. So happy Easter if I don't talk to you. But join us on Friday night live stream, and hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight. Make sure you smash that like button. Go join the Patreons right now. Go join the Crypto Mentors. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And with that being said, guys, have a good night.